Hello. It's time again for some Spelunky, just 'cause I feel like it. And since it seems the most appropriate thing to record, I'll try the Daily Challenge again. Since last time, there's a lot more random characters that I have unlocked. Mostly they just exist in places. Some of them exist in specific places. Actually, I think most of them are supposed to. Whatever, the point is that I'm a robot. The robot is probably the silliest character that I have, just because of how little he cares about animating. I mean, he is a robot. And he's on tank treads. Anyway. Daily Challenge. What will the Daily Challenge be today? As always, I must be careful and vigilant and not an idiot. That's probably the hardest part. Must collect as much money as possible while collecting as few damage as possible. You can walk on spikes as long as you don't jump on spikes. That's always good to know. Down there, spikes lurk. More than they have. And the bat. Okay. Dogs make really good projectiles sometimes, as do other rescuable living objects, which I have, oops, didn't mean to do that. I have yet to remember to change damsels to random instead of just dogs, because that might be at least more variety having. A bomb is not worth money right now. Spelunky is a game about deciding when your resources are worth other resources. And also about not being an idiot. And being careful. This man is selling bombs today. I see. I will get the cheap stuff that I can afford. That arrow trap is not dangerous to anyone. Pretty much. Let's work our way into the snake pit. What? What happened? Can I get a replay of that? Also, why do robots bleed? Well, it was bound to happen, where I did really bad on the daily. Hey look, Ark didn't. That's cool. Let's do a regular game, because that was like 4 minutes. That was bound to happen. It is Spelunky after all. I like playing as this Eskimo person. I think they're female. Mostly it's the color that would make me assume so, which is kind of sexist in a roundabout way. But it reminds me of one of the ice climbers because of the color too. The female one. So I'll say that that's my reasoning. Sexism. What isn't sexist? The answer is Spelunky, because it's too busy killing you indiscriminately. Alright. This isn't the Daily Challenge anymore. But surviving is still an important aspect of gameplay, as is doing well. among other things. Come here, bat. I always lure the bats out instead of risking anything at all. I might even handle them a little bit too cautiously. You forced my hand! I have to throw this bomb to make the arrow thing go off. Yep. And hopefully that was worth it in the end. And here's a chest. Is there anything over here? No, but I will shove this block nonetheless. Get shoved. And there's some treasure this way where I bombed at, sort of. I don't think the bomb actually opened any passages per se. Might have made it easier to get down here. It depends on what was there before, which I have no way of knowing. And here's a dog. Oh yeah, can I... You can see that there are multiple options for all preferences. It's funny how the males have less clothing on than the females. Someone is playing Mist, oh my god. That's like one of the worst things that ever happens in a pot. A cobra. A bomb. Those don't happen in pots, just in treasure chests. That would not be worth going down into. Leap! Oh-ho. A jetpack. That will be very nice to have if I can manage to get the funding required to afford it. So it's time for playing with ropes in order to make sure I have a secure passage back up to the jetpack, should I gather enough money to do so. This is a dog, even though I set it to be more than just dogs. That is entirely coincidence. I think there's enough money lying around, and enough ropes remaining in my inventory. Okay, maybe there's not enough money lying around, and I might have to do a little bit of explosive mining, but hey. Bat, get down here. Hiya! Okay. Explosive mining. I don't know if that was the best place to do it. But it worked out! I think 20,000 is exactly the cost of jetpacks in the early floors. I could be, of course, wrong. There's a good bit of gold there, if that's true. I am correct. The jetpack is vital. Well, not vital, but very good. Do I want to... No, I should save my money. As much as I would love to have the jetpack and the climbing gloves. Or the jetpack and the spiked shoes already. The jetpack is probably one of the single most valuable, well, literally and, like, opinionatedly, items in the game. Ah, the rare song. Hello, let's use retro instruments for no reasons. This is the snake pit. Hopefully it doesn't shoot nothingness into spikes, or into me, into spikes again. Because that was just weird. I'm still not entirely sure what happened. Maybe when I review the footage, i.e. don't edit the footage and upload the raw footage straight to YouTube because that's faster, I will notice I just ran into a spider that was in a pot, because that's how spiders work. They are huge jerks. Including that one, who has yet to actually do anything. He remains a huge jerk. Spiders are jerks inherently by nature. More resources just to get those things to fire off. But I'm more willing to expend resources when I have a jetpack. Did that one also fire? I'm guessing yes, considering the arrow down there and the matic revealed by the bomb explosion. Hello, lady. There's no reason to panic. Is this easier? Faster, I'm not sure about, but... Could have sacrificed her to Kali, if I wanted. Kali has a habit of bequeathing me glue when I sacrifice living creatures, which is kind of strange. Also a tendency towards pitcher's mitts, which is also strange. Baseball and arts and crafts are not usually the sort of reward I would expect for blood sacrifice, but... I'm not Kali, I don't know what she thinks about. Goddesses of destruction from Hindu mythology are not my specialty. Indiscriminate smooches are also one of the themes of this game. Here is a treasure chest. Where is the key? It is a mystery. I'm not sure if I should open that and get the key, or carry the key. Oh, there's the key. That mystery was easy to solve. I'm not sure if I should open that chest and get the key, or if I should try and bring the key with me to the temple, because that is how you get the shortcut to it, because the Tunnel Man requires you to have the key from the mines, which is a little bit crazy. Or at least challenging. Because, I mean, the previous thing he demanded of you was a shotgun, and that's a little bit crazy, too. Stop your skeletoning. The matic seemed... I know it's supposed to be, like, temporary, but it lasts an awfully long time, as far as I can tell. Most of the time. Let's collect money. I'm gonna forget about the key or something by the time I get back to that. Bats cannot go through ladders. Interesting. Yeah. I know I don't have any bombs to use this stickiness with anymore, but... Oh, right, the key. Say I'm gonna forget about the key. I'm gonna forget about the key. I don't think you have been triggered yet, Mr. Trap. Eh. Now then. Back down here. This is where I was going, right? Oh, right. Not quite, because I forgot to gather the remains of the spider. There's nothing over here, right? Just a ghost. He's not a friendly one, either. Oh, stupid cobras and pots. Alright, I seem to be doing okay so far, but I have to keep in mind that I don't have any bombs, which is probably going to spell my doom eventually. That's the way that Spelunky works, in my experience. If you run out of something, that's always going to be what you need. I mean, especially if you run out of health, because, I mean, that's pretty obvious, but... Is there any way I can actually get up there? Was I able to go that direction? Jetpack is cheating. Yes, but at the same time... Okay, it's not dangerous to get the dog. Why is it still dogs most of the time? I mean, I had a lady once. But it seems to mostly be dogs. Entirely coincidental, I'm sure. But that's a lot less fun to speculate about. Oh, that was my own fault for being an idiot. I thought to get the jump on the snail, but instead, the poisonous bubble got the jump on me. And by jump, I mean I rammed my head into it. Which is similar but different. Not too important, really. I mean, I still have 7 health. That's a lot for Spelunky. Let's be perfectly honest about it. Bat, I was watching you. Bombs? Teleporter? I'm scared of that thing. Get it away. Huh. Free boomerang. I'll just deposit you in the lake. There might not be any piranhas in it to... invisible piranhas? I'm not sure what happened there either. Can I trigger this bat? Yes. Tiki traps terrify me. Especially when I don't have bombs. When I do have bombs, I tend to waste them on destroying tiki traps. I said that as if it was going to continue into being more of a sentence, but it stopped. Teleporter, go away. The easiest thing to do with the teleporter is to kill yourself in a wall. Which is why I don't really want to touch it, because I fear the possibility of terrible. Which on average is a much higher chance than anything else with the teleporter. Hello, exploding frog. I bet there are bombs in that crate that you need bombs to get. Such is the way of Spelunky. There's nothing interesting over here. Always feather the jetpack instead of actually holding down the button, because then you'll have more fuel, theoretically. I can detect the black market, but I cannot get to it because I have no explosions. Right, maybe I'll find some explosions somewhere else. There's a dog who requires explosions to rescue. I hate indigenous wildlife. All the non-indigenous things are the most interesting parts. Like money and pugs and... well, I guess money's not wildlife. And neither are tiki traps. So I can't really... I'm just thinking a little bit too hard about that. I probably should have just carried the key, since I did not have any bombs to get the black market, but I don't think I would have been able to know that at the time that I made that choice. Unless I didn't have any bombs then, in which case I'm an idiot, but for different reasons. Spelunky, when you're doing good, you slip and run into spikes and then you hate yourself. Heck yeah. Okay, let's actually... I'll give this one more shot. And by one more shot, I mean I hope I don't die in the mines. Wacka wacka. Figures I'd do worse on a second video than the first one. That bat is not happening. I think that bat should be happening. I should have... Oh, it is a man. Hi! He's got this little bow tie going on that makes him look like he's wrapped up as a present for a sacrifice. I don't think Kali's around here, though. Unfortunate, but true. He looked a little Liara Nika face when he was passed out, too, but maybe that's just me. Luckily, I'm an open-minded Eskimo. Hello, I would like to purchase your goods, but I have 0 money. And by 0, I mean what amounts to 0, because I can't use it for anything. I hope that spider isn't close enough to your shop to make me count as a terrorist. He wasn't. That would have been bad. It would have been a harbinger of the end times. Oh. They don't seem that distressed. They just sort of wiggled their mouth. And by they, I just mean any of the rescuable characters. Have this thing! Thank you very much. I am now the Super Eskimo. The cape is very nice. It's like... I would describe its purpose as similar to the jetpack, but only for going down. I wonder where the boulder tore through. Come this way, spider. Man, where is my sacrificial altar? I'm finding all of these different things, like snakes. I hate snakes. Or at least, I am led to believe that I hate snakes. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm role-playing. Snakes suck. Crunch. And squish. There we go. And the Matic should probably be down there somewhere. Here's a dog. There's the Matic. Everything is fine and or dandy. I even get bombs back, and I needed the Matic for the key. I could destroy that spider to get more money, but I don't know if I want to. Alright. Gonna need the Matic in order to get to the door, because it's better to use that than bombs, and so on. Might as well. Money. This worries me because I seem to be doing okay again. Can I make that jump? Hey! No, I cannot. Oh man, I should have done through that one square to get that pile of gold. At least that's the dumb mistake I'm making so far, and not, oh boy, it's Spider Town. I've already seen enough giant spiders. I swear this has way more giant spiders than other versions of Spelunky. Like, I don't even remember this many giant spiders on the Xbox version. I mean, I know that this is the giant spiders are here floor, but I see plenty of them outside of their special habitat. I don't get it. Speaking of spiders, get over here so I can crush you. Ah! It's Spider O'Clock. That one can be destroyed since it safeguards a box and a lady. Perhaps it would be best if I just dig down there. Come, lady, we shall egress from Spiderland. Henceforth. Huzzah. This is gonna be one of those runs where I never find any more shops, isn't it? It happens a lot. If I dig out the land under you, what is your response? I don't want to find out because you will eat me. And that would be bad. That was not the intention of my button press. That was. Man-eating plants are scary. Because they eat you. I don't think I've actually been killed by one yet in this version, but I don't doubt the possibility. Ooh, let's break water. Honk! Ha 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 ha! That's how water works. Didn't you know? Oh no, bat! Run away. Must have money. For some reason that amuses me. It doesn't seem like it should work that way. Because I'm pretty sure it doesn't work that way. I'm not like a water physics major or anything, but crush. Always destroy tiki traps because I hate them. There's another bat. Bats are one of the easiest things to screw up for me for some reason. One has to lure them out of their ceiling-based territory. That made a lot of sense. Ugh. Tiki trap. Die! Ah! You too. Yeah, I'm a slowpoke. What are you gonna do about it, stupid ghosts? Huh. You coming from the left or from the right? It would seem that you're coming from the left, but it doesn't matter. Ghosts. Always meddling in my business. All we needed to do was have that explosive frog land on a shop that I had not yet seen by pure coincidence and ruin everything, because that's what frogs are best at. I mean explosives are best at. I mean explosive frogs. I don't know. One or the other or both. Tiki traps. Ah, speaking of tiki traps, the frog destroyed part of one. Perhaps they are not so bad after all. Hey! I'm gonna try something. Yeah, I thought that would happen. Water and trees are similar in that they're both nonsensical. That's not good enough, is it? Okay, it is. You stop running around like an idiot. Is there immediate danger if I put you down here? No, there is not. I can carry on with carrying other things. Anything over here? No. This Matic is still going, see? Like I was saying, they seem to last a long time. Oh. Of course, when I say that, is when it decides to die. I guess I can still pick up the head of it. Probably use it as a throwing weapon. For at least one instance of throwing. And there's Kali. Man, I have so many potential sacrifices to you already. Oh look, a store. Wow, the game is like deciding to talk about all the things I mentioned before. I know that score is measured in dollars, but I think life is worth more money than you can spend. That was a poor throw. This is the problem with sticky bombs. No, I am fool. That's not a good way to go anyway. Sticky bombs are hard to throw off of cliffs and easier to stick onto cliffs, which is a problem because that's not where I want them to go. Oh wait, Kali was over there, wasn't she? I have a few ready-made sacrifices. Not like still living ones, so they wouldn't matter much, but... this is a predicament. Well, there goes my bomb. I had to use it somewhere. I mean, I could have tried to skirt around the danger from the other end. But that seemed... well, dangerous. No! Monkeys! I hate monkeys. I will kill them. No! I will stomp you! And take your thing. And kill you with it even though you're dead. The boomerang is actually surprisingly useful for its simplicity and low value, I guess. This frog will jump himself down that pit. Bombs? Hey! Finally. You struggle against that web as much as you can. No! I am stupid. But it's fine because I have lots of health with which to be done. I can even take a tiki trap hit, assuming it doesn't knock me into anything else deadly. Which it would, because this is Spelunky. Ugh. I'm just going to ignore those frogs, and that one. Oh, dog. Can I... precision strike? Yeah! Take that, frog. I even get my health back. Through the power of pugs. This video is a more realistic take on what Spelunky generally turns into, i.e. dying. Was that... oh yeah, I have climbing gloves. And there was a boomerang in that box. Wow. That's a little underwhelming. It smells like wet fur, by the way. Which means that the Yeti King is somewhere. Ah! Oh, that wasn't worth it. At least they don't collapse as instantly as the falling platforms in the Iceland, which are no doubt near. Oh, I can get that. Ugh. Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Bombs! Yeah, I need those. I don't know why the Yeti King has such a happy, fun-time theme song to go along with his presence, but he does. Take that. Spiders don't usually show up in the ice caves that often. There he is. Hey, how you doing? I don't think that's gonna get much accomplished for you. It stuns me, okay. But it doesn't actually, like... Yeah. So that was the Yeti King, everyone. He yells a lot and gets mad and then explodes. And that's his favorite pastime. Kinda wish he dropped spring boots or something instead of more stuff I had already. Guess there's naught to do but continue down. Maybe I'll run into another shop, because I keep saying I won't. Kinda miss that happy music now that it's gone. Huh. This floor would be unsolvable without resources immediately. That's kind of rare. Good thing I have plenty of ropes for whatever reason. Hey, Mr. Mammoth. Ah, I crushed you with a falling platform. Sometimes they can drop freeze guns, which is really nice, because freeze guns are really cool. And god dang it, I wish accidental ice puns didn't happen as much as they did. There's a freeze gun. By really cool, I mean, I think they might actually be better than shotguns, as far as general usability goes. Come on, UFO. UFO! I just want you to die. Is that hard? Hey look, another freeze gun. I hope I'm collecting all of this money for a reason. Piranhas don't happen that often in ice caves either. What was really weird is when I wasn't recording, I fell down into the abyss, as in the bottomless pit that is below me right now, and the death message displayed was, "A tiki man pummeled me to death," and I'm not even sure how that could make sense at all. Hello, rescuable man, and the place where I should have the Ankh, but I don't. Good, that landed somewhere where I can get it. Bonk. And the exit is right there. I see. So I could probably rope. Yay! Solving problems. I'm solving that problem before it happens. Is there anything else interesting? Ooh, a box. I love boxes. Bombs? Paste? I'm never too happy about paste. Oh well. I guess there's no harm in extra paste, even though it doesn't do anything at all. And technically, it could be considered harm by wasting my time. UFOs are dangerous to deal with. So why am I doing it? There's the alien mothership, which is where I found the robot character, incidentally. I think it's probably the only place you can find them. Anything over here? Well, there's a lady. How do I get you, lady? I'll just go ahead and prep the exit by giving a freeze gun to it so that I can get that here. Got the lady. 11 health is a lot for Spelunky. Oh hey, I got an achievement for rescuing X number of Y. See, look, he wants the gold key. And here we are at the temple again. Didn't I die immediately upon getting to the temple in the last video? Yes, because it was the daily challenge, and I died in the temple. I wonder if Anubis dies in one hit from the freeze gun, because he'll fall and hit the ground, and everything will be peachy! There's some bombs, which is good, because I always need those. Oh good, the Crush-O-Matic is stuck in the wall. Speaking of stuck, I'm gonna have to use bombs wisely. I'm assuming that these things would fall and crush me were I to touch that idol. Oh look, it's Anubis. Crap. There's nothing I could do. Yeah, I sorta saw that one coming. Okay, this has been Shag, we're dead. See you next time when we're not as dead as I am right now. Right now you can watch Anubis play around with my corpse. What a jerk. I'm sure in some way that is my fault. Probably for not blowing everything up earlier, because mass destruction is the answer. Anubis, you're not very accurate anymore. Anubis, what are you doing?